about it. And we're live. I'm gonna go send out the link.
Where are you sending it to?
The Discord.
Okay.
About it.
Oh, I see.
Hello. I'm mic on, and Ellis is probably going to be mic on in a little bit. I don't know. I think they're still eating.
Hello.
Are you?
Hello. No, I mean, well, technically, but it's okay.
Also, for the people who are like watching, since I kind of can't watch my own stream because that's kind of weird, tell me if Ellis is too quiet because it's going through Discord, and I've never had someone on call while I'm streaming, and new to it.
This is the first time I've ever been on someone's stream.
Also, I'll be working on a character ref for my new dude Lacrimosa, who will be now referred to as Mr. Mosa or Mr. Mimosa if you're fancy.
Mr. Mosa.
And it's just gonna be lining him. I have no idea how long I'm going to be live because it's like 6:45 p.m. for me, and I don't have anything to do tomorrow, but that doesn't really mean anything. If I'm too quiet, let me fix that real quick.
I'm not used to hearing myself, like as a recording.
Neither am I. That's why I never listen back to my streams. I'm too scared to.
Your voice doesn't sound that bad on stream.
Nah, I just hate my recorded voice. I remember in English class, whenever we had to do a project where you had to record your voice, I just straight up told her no, and I refused to do the project, and I just got someone else to do it for me, and she did not care.
Oh, ouch. I mean, fair enough. When we made a movie for Digi, we got our teacher to voice a character. Because none of us wanted to.
I was at nearly midnight for two people in chat because I'm talking about Ebroy and you leave, and you guys are still up. I stay up to midnight very, very rarely.
It's strange because I'm talking to you now, but then it takes a while to play on the stream, and it's funny because I have like two noodles talking at once.
Oh yeah, stream delay is terrible.
I think I'm just gonna mute the stream because it's confusing me.
But I don't really have much to talk about, so that's why I brought on a guest. So you're free to say whatever you want within reason.
Okay. Yeah, within reason. Probably shouldn't slander people. Oh gosh, two energy drinks? I've never really been allowed energy drinks.
I had one yesterday. Also, hi Adrian.
Hello. This is scary.
What, streaming?
Yes.
And Rose does it
Knowing
like almost
people.
twice a week. With probably more people
Oh,
and a lot longer. I'm terrified of Rose. But who isn't?
Rose is very terrifying, but she's sweet.
You should have. We were playing Viscera yesterday, and Rose says questionable things, but so do I. We all did.
Oh, the cleanup game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you playing that yesterday. I googled it.
I really wish I didn't have to line this, but it's unfortunately a reference sheet. And people don't like shaded reference sheets, myself included.
I think, yeah. Honestly, all I've drawn for the past few weeks is reference sheets. So,
Well, anyway, I guess for conversation's sake, I'll talk about this dude that I'm drawing. So,
hell yeah.
his name is Lacrimosa. I'm repeating for the new people. You can call him Mr. Mosa or Mr. Mimosa. I don't care. And so he's a little bit of a thief. He's a little bit of a sneaky guy, and he's also really, really dumb. He's kind of himbo, but we still love him. And he's part of like a little project that Ellis is working on. And if you want to explain that, you can, or if you don't want to.
Oh gosh, how do I even explain it? It's just a bunch of OCs interacting and being dumb together. This guy is now a part of it.
Because I saw your concept for him, and I was like, you know what? He's pretty hot. He's mine now. I'm gonna steal him.
Honestly, I'm kind of happy you did. Because he's a cool character.
He is. I like drawing him. I'm just really hoping whenever I go to Disney, people aren't gonna be like, "Why are you drawing a shirtless guy?" That's kind of weird.
Just don't give them context. It'll be funnier.
I don't know. The
More
one
fun?
person I'm going with is kind of a sheltered person, so that's
Oh,
what I'm kind of concerned about.
I love doing line art. I used to hate it, but now it's the only part I actually like.
I've always liked line art. I just like cleaning up my sketches.
Oh, yeah. I don't do that. I just do a sketch and then move on, and then I have to work with it.
I also like little notes. Also, I'm making his tattoo glowy because I can.
Ooh, we love that.
Because since he kind of like works in tech stuff, because he's like an engineer, I want to say like whenever he uses his tech, it's like kind of a part of him.
That is very cool.
My handwriting is really sloppy on this. I didn't try.
My handwriting just sucks digitally. I don't know why.
My handwriting digitally is a lot better than my handwriting if I write with pencil and paper, and I don't know why.
My gosh, we're opposites. I hope my accent isn't like annoying.
No, your accent's pretty cool. It's better than mine. I've just got an American accent.
I like the American accent.
It's better than a Southern accent.
Mm. I don't really know what that is, but
You've never heard like
okay.
an American Southern accent?
I haven't heard it before. Honestly, I haven't heard many American accents.
Well, I guess because I mean you weren't really in America, so that makes sense. But I like used to have a Southern accent because I used to live in the Southern U.S. I don't anymore, but if I get really angry, it'll come out.
I see. When I get angry, I cry. So, no accent for me.
Yeah, no, that's like the weird thing about when I get angry. I don't get super angry very often, but when I do, I get a little Southern accent.
Hello, Rose.
Hi, Rose.
Mother is here.
I hope I'm not like ruining this channel by drawing shirtless men on it, because it's used to feral OCs and anthro.
Oh, but shirtless men, they're so fun. I honestly need to get better at human anatomy.
I've gotten better. That's why I'm not taking commissions, because I want to get better at some stuff. My
Yes,
human anatomy has gotten a lot better since I decided to do figure studies more often.
I probably should do that.
I just
Instead,
like
I
doing
just
them.
redo Jackal.
Yeah, you should. We should work on Jackal more. I want him done. I want them both done before art fight.
I mean, I only really need to do his tail, and then, like, everything else that I haven't done.
It's not a lot. Your reference was fairly finished. I think he just wanted to change his gloves around.
Yes, Rose, we weren't saying anything bad, just that it's scary how often you can stream. Oh my goodness, I'm wrapped up in the cords.
What cords?
Yeah, I have my razor and my charger thing plugged into my laptop, and they are very messy.
Also, Rose, I'd like to mention that you're scary. Do you want me to just read those things we said in Viscera, which I don't think I can say on stream without getting some strikes?
What?
Those were some scary statements. Rose and I and Rind, we were saying weird things playing Viscera.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it's because
The
Rose
auto
was being
emoji.
God and decided to delete everything.
What?
Delete everything on the
Uh,
map. And ruined Rind and I's wonderful art project.
Today I am also not vibing with art. It is not going very well.
I haven't drawn at all today. This is the first time I've drawn today. I didn't do a little practice or anything to see if I was feeling it.
Oh, I mean, fair enough.
I didn't do much
Yesterday,
today. Did I? No, no, I went out
I mean,
today.
I woke up at like 11.
Well, it's a weekend for you. You can do that. I woke up at 9 a.m. today, and I went out with my mom, and I went shopping, and I got a tennis racket, which is a really nice tennis racket, but I couldn't do anything because we had snow. And then, oh, I played Breath of the Wild today, and I finally did Von Meadow.
That's my favorite of all four.
I was really scared for the blight because I was absolutely god awfully terrified of the water blight Ganon when I did Varuda, but it was so easy.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like Von Meadow is probably the easiest of the four. And then, was it Ruta? I think that's the other one. Is easy.
Yeah, I've done Von Meadow and Von Ruta. I want to do Von Meadow because I wanted to hear Rivali's voice. Because I'm pretty sure he's the same voice actor as English D. Luke.
Wait, I'm googling.
Also, yes, my art project was 500 biobins in the hallway, but it had a really good title, Bloody Cubism, so I'd like to mention that.
Oh my gosh, it is. And that is a very odd project.
And plus, Rin started it. I mean, I kind of just helped, even though you deleted Mr. Leonard, who was our child.
Should I be concerned?
Oh, you should be very concerned. I'm still not over Leonard or Leonard.
Honestly, I think Varnavoris is my least favorite of the four, just because it's confusing.
I've been to every city so far, so I've like met each divine beast, but I haven't gone in all of them. And I'm really terrified of doing Vonnevoris because I really don't want to do the Yiga Clan hideout.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not too hard if you know, like, the path, but it's a bit meticulous, because if you fail, you generally have to restart.
Yeah, that's what I'm not looking forward to because I'm really bad at stealth.
The boss fight is fun. Rose, you are not helping my concern, it's making it even more concerned.
I wish I had an energy drink today. I drank all of them. I have like one off brand Red Bull, but it's so nasty. I'm saving that for Monday.
I've never really had an energy drink, confession. Um, my
I
parents are very strict.
I don't like coffee. The only time I'll ever have coffee is if whenever I eventually try Orange Joe. A little scared too, but
Oh, yes.
and for anybody who doesn't know what Orange Joe is, it's orange juice plus cold coffee because it's something I saw in Omori and I really wanted to try it because half the people were saying it's really good and half the people were saying it's an abomination and I want to see my opinion on it.
I mean, even the concept sounds gross, but you do you.
I've eaten far weirder.
Yeah, that's fair. I have a picture my friend took, and it's noodles in an Oreo.
Wait, and it's what?
It's noodles in an Oreo,
In an
like
Oreo?
plain in an Oreo. I can send it to you if I find it.
Yeah, if you find it, I'd like to see that abomination. But it's the same thing. Like, I don't want to try that sweet hot dog that's at Disney, but am I still gonna have it? Absolutely.
How does it feel to live my dream? Take me with you.
Maybe you should be American. Just restart.
Just like change. Bye, mom. I'm off to be American. Okay.
I don't even know what your mom would say to that.
My mom would probably just think I'm being weird and move on with her day. Where is it? My screenshot folder is so messy.
Well, this line art's actually not turning out to be so bad. I was a little scared that it would because this was a really messy sketch.
Honestly, I feel like line art either goes really well or really badly.
It's usually like in
Depends on the day.
between for me. I don't know how I'm designing these pants. I just am. They're supposed to be like sweatpants because I was being lazy. I didn't want to draw a shirt on them.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. Where is the Oreo photo? I have so many screenshots of our DM from me sending people my dreams.
Because you have the weirdest dreams. You should explain the one you had today.
Oh gosh, I feel like if I do that, I won't be able to do it very well.
You can just read
It
off
was
what you
like,
sent.
I know, but that was like 5,000 characters.
5,000 characters, 5,000 characters.
I like doing TLDRs of my dream and they make no sense. Like the cowman dream. Hide and seek, hot cow man, brother, dragon, artist. Cool.
Is it? I don't remember that one.
Did I tell you about that one?
Honestly, no idea, but you've been telling me your dreams for the past week. It's all a blur.
Yeah, it was where I was playing hide and seek at school on like the top court, and I hid in the agriculture area, and I could see everyone else hiding, and this like cow guy, he was like 7 foot with cow ears and horns, just like walked in and found me, and it's like, I found you, Nuna, and it's like, my brother? So yeah, the whole dream was just revolving around this cow guy. He was really hot, even though he was like my brother in my dream. Who knows?
No, I do think I remember that one with more explanation.
I literally cannot find the Oreo picture. It's somewhere. Past the screenshots of hot men.
I should be concerned by that statement, shouldn't I? By screenshots of hot men.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm going through the photos, like the old photos and not my folders, and I didn't even know half of these are still on my phone. Like, I could have sworn I deleted them. But they're here. Like, that is not on my phone. That's like a weird animal. A lemur. What the heck am I doing? No, it's definitely not from last year. I just want to find the Oreos. I mean, I used to not remember my dreams, Leaf, but recently it's been really weird and vivid for like at least a week straight. So I've been telling Noodle every dream.
I don't usually have dreams, but I still remember that one I had the other day that was like I was Yai and then like my house was on fire. That was a
Yeah,
really weird one.
you should just be a firefighter.
One of my friends, well, we're not really like friends with him, but I've talked to him because he talks to me, and I don't hate him, so I consider that a friend. Um, he really wants to be a firefighter, and he draws trucks constantly, and he's really good at it. So I think he should be a firefighter. I think he'd be a really good one.
Because he can draw trucks?
Yeah, partially. I'm gonna say partially because of that, but he should be a firefighter.
How come these? Oh, I found them. I found the Oreos. Should I share it to our DM?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know if I can put it on stream, but you can. Or I can just copy it and I can just
Thanks.
put it in art program and be like,
Oh, you
look.
could. I wish to bless everyone with the Oreo noodle. Sent.
Let me.
Just looking at it makes me feel sick.
Oh god, I gotta size it down.
Is it that big? Damn.
Yeah, because I just chose a basic. This is the Oreo noodle picture, and I don't want to eat those. I'm usually fine with
I'm
trying anything. No, I'm good. In fact,
waiting for it to show up on stream.
I am not saving that drawing.
There it is. The noodles. It is very gross indeed. Noodle?
I zoned out for a second.
Yeah, I noticed.
I'm
I was
too
like, oh
focused
no.
on drawing pants.
When people go silent, I'm used to having to remind them that they're silent
Yeah,
because my friend's mic always cuts out and then he has to leave the call and rejoin.
I just like really badly sketched these pants, and then now I'm kind of regretting that.
Hand looks good though.
Yeah, and just this is one hand that I drew in the beginning, and then it's just over here as well with his jacket. I'm really proud of this sketch on the right. Not proud of that portrait. I'm probably gonna redo that sketch. This portrait's fine. The shoes are really bad. Everything else is fine though.
Mm. Hold on a moment. Return. Father dearest came in to ask about lunch.
I don't think I have anything more to say about this guy. Because anything that I had to say about it, you probably had to explain a lot about Jackal.
Oh.
I don't know if I.
Jackal is emo.
Yeah, also, I don't know if I told you, but I use your idea for the Greek Copus blades because they're super cool. I like them. That's a really bad hurt.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I was going to use them, and then I forgot about them.
And then you
It is
use
a cool concept.
what are they called for Jackal? The ones like on his hands?
I can't remember. I think it was like Tikokagi, like the
That sounds right.
claws.
Like the Wolverine claws. But they're called something fancy, and I don't remember.
Yeah. But then I have to try and fit them into his like gloves.
I say they just suck back in his gloves.
Probably.
This probably would work. Does it make the most sense? No. But is it easy to design? Absolutely.
Leaf, are you alright? Stomach pain, I think you said? Okay, now I want to draw Jackal. Where's my pen? Oh, my tablet's dead. I was drawing with it last night, and I forgot to put it on charge after it told me, and then it just died.
Your tablet has to charge? I've never heard of one that has to charge.
Really?
Yeah, mine does not charge. I just plug it in my computer and it's fine.
Oh, well mine's Bluetooth, so you only really charge sometimes.
I'd love to have a Bluetooth tablet because I kind of like broke the wire on mine and I'm just kind of denying it because it still works.
Oh, me with my phone charger.
Also, I'm taking a break because I'm doing something in YouTube because I want to look at something.
I have no clue if you should risk stomach pain. That sounds pretty not fun.
I hope you have a good night.
Goodbye.
Have a good night, Ebroy, because it's like probably 1 a.m. for you. That is too late.
Have a good sleep. There's this one line on Jackal's legs, and I can't find where it is. It's not meant to be there.
Well, you're gonna have to do that searching through it. I know there's like one thing you can use on Clip Studio that helps you find it, but I forgot the exact button.
Imagine using Clip Studio.
Hey, I know 3 people that use Clip Studio. And I'm one of them. I've converted at least 2 people.
And Rind?
Yeah, Rin uses Clip Studio. I've converted them to using it.
Yes. I remember.
I think Rose has it, but I think she still uses Psy.
Yeah, I have it on my computer. Don't ask how. But I haven't used it because it scares me. No, I didn't mean to put that there. Something about Jackal's colors still annoys me, but I don't know how to fix them.
I have no idea how I'm gonna color in Lacrimosa. That's why I'm not doing that on stream. That is in a personal time where I can cry over colors.
Oh, Leaf uses CSP. Where are my Psy users at? Is that part of his hair? What am I doing? Oh goodness. I think after Jackal, I'll probably work on Portal Lady because she's gonna be pretty quick.
I think it was kind of a combination of both of us who convinced Rin to do it, but I think you had the final push, Rose. But there was no regrets. I still like CSP. I think it was worth the 50 for it. Especially since I use it constantly. It's a one-time purchase.
I have it somewhere. I think it's on my desktop.
I hate drawing feet. I didn't want to draw his shoes again, so I just drew feet, and I don't like it. I don't like drawing them, but they're an essential part of anatomy.
You just drew his feet.
I just drew his feet, yeah. I
I would
hate
have just drawn the shoes.
I hate drawing shoes. I'd rather draw feet, but I hate both of them.
Fair enough.
I don't even like drawing paws. I don't like the end. Just no one have feet.
Just revoking your feet privileges. I used to use Medibang, but then I upgraded.
I never touched Medibang. Everyone was like, "Yeah, it's such a good program." I tried. I think I did try like once. It was not for me. I just didn't like it.
Like, it's good for when you're beginning, but there's definitely a few things that it doesn't do well in. Rose, why don't you like CSP? Like, genuinely? Because I want to start conversation.
His feet are confusing me. I'm stopping now, and I'm just gonna work on something else.
We could walk around on nubs. And we could put those nubs into, like, roller skates and zoom around.
I agree. I think we should do that. I think that's a great idea. Because I hate drawing feet, and I hate drawing paws, and I hate drawing shoes. Just
no feet for anyone.
No feet for anyone. That's why I don't like drawing full bodies that often, or if I do, their feet are very hidden.
I struggled with Jackal's feet so much.
You can even like really complicated sneakers, but they work with his like character.
Yeah, they have to be complicated because they're like fancy mechanical. Well, so yeah, I agree. It's very complicated CSP, I mean. And I couldn't work out the pen pressure.
Okay, so CSP's pen pressure is really weird, but I don't care. It's better than Autodesk Sketchbook.
Autodesk Sketchbook?
That's what I was using. I've always used that. I used the PC version. I hated it because it wouldn't save anything as like a PNG or as like its own file that would work with anything because it saved as a TIFF. Like even if I save it as like .clip, it's not a big deal because I can just save to PNG really nicely. But I hated it. I don't have any brush lag though. Mine's fine. Unless I use like a ginormous brush, it doesn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I sometimes get brush lag with Psy as well if I use a huge brush. What's the difference between Clip Studio EX and Pro?
I have no clue. I'd read a description or what someone said on Reddit.
Psy is my beloved.
Speaking of like what someone said on Reddit, because I was going to Valmetto because I wanted to go to Rito Village, right? And I didn't have any money to buy like the snow quill stuff, and so I was like, oh, I'll just make some heat resist food because I think I accidentally sold like the warm double. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I was like, I'll just make some cold resist food. So I spent like an hour trying to look for spicy peppers because I could only make like one thing because I already went to the old man's house. And then I just struggled, and then I realized I didn't even need to use any because I had so many hearts it didn't even matter.
Fair enough.
And I got so upset, but then I eventually had the rupees to buy the snow quill tunic because there was a lot of luminous stones and I just mined them all.
I'm used to having no frames, not just with Psy, but with literally everything I try to run on my PC. Well, laptop.
No, CSV's
Genshin is
fine for
always...
me. Like, I also don't use brushes that big. Like for lining, it's like a 3.5, but I also don't use very big canvases because that's just I don't like big canvases. They intimidate me.
I used to use, like 10,000 by 20,000 canvases.
But yeah, my average canvas size I think is like like my biggest canvas size is probably like 4,000 by 4,000 ish, because I tend to use like 2,000 by 2,500 at best. I don't know, I think this tells me what my canvas size is because this is a big piece. This is only 2,000 by like 1,500.
Mm. I think Jackal's is probably around the same. 2,000 by something. I need to do his tail. I really don't want to.
What kind of tail were you using for Jackal? Because I made mine kind of like rat-like, because that's what you use for your concept, and it kind of matches him.
Mm. I was probably... Well, technically he's meant to be a jackal, and they don't really have long tails. They're kind of like short-ish and fluffy, like medium length. But it'll probably be long-ish anyway, like tiger style. Hi, Rose. Can I ask what the fuck is for? Sorry.
Yeah, I saw that in chat. I
I
was
can't
really
remember
like,
what it said.
what are you? What did Ellis say something weird because I didn't catch it?
Oh, yeah, it was the canvas size thing. Back when I started. No, when I first started, I was using like 200 by 400, and then I moved to like 10,000 by 20,000. So it was a big jump.
Yeah, I never used ginormous canvases because it also just takes up so much space on my computer, and then it doesn't load right, and I'm just that's when it's laggy when the canvases are ginormous.
Yeah, it uses a lot of memory for me. I think that's what it's called. Memory usage, yes, and then it crashes if I used to use those big canvases.
But also, your computer doesn't even like to let you look at Genshin. So I
It,
mean,
it literally does not. I mean, yeah, with Genshin, even if I just open like the start menu, my computer heats up a lot. Yes, I used to use 10 times 20k. I wonder if my laptop even allows me to do that anymore. Let's try it. It's not opening. Oh my goodness. My memory usage went from like 10 and now it's like 75 and climbing.
oh god.
And the canvas isn't even open yet. I created it and it hasn't like shown up yet because it's taking so long. Yeah, I usually use between 1,500 to 2,500 for my canvas sizes. Oh no.
The size canvas that I recommend would be like 1K to 2K by however long you need it.
Mm.
Because I don't know, that's just kind of like average. I know Blitz or Fluffy uses like 2K by 2K because I asked her once. So I think the average
Mm.
is usually like 2K by 2K.
I have a sketch of Igni and I just cannot get it to look right.
You know, honestly, I'm surprised you took my name recommendation for Ignifex. I thought you wouldn't have.
I mean, yeah. At first I was tempted not to because I'd grown attached to Lacrimosa. But honestly, Igni just sounded fitting. Because from what I remember, it means fire or something.
Yeah, pretty sure. Because it's kind of something like Ignite, but I know Ignifex means some like King of Demons because it was in a book I read he was the King of Demons and his name was Ignifex, so kind of made sense.
Yeah, I just know that Ignis is fire. I learned that when I was researching for that contest entry. The bat one.
Did anything ever happen out of that one? Because I don't remember.
Yeah, I came in the top 10.
I don't think you told
And
me.
I didn't?
I don't think
Well,
so.
oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I was in top 20, then I did public voting, and I was in top 10, and so I won like the Rising Stars prize because that was top 10 people. And so in April, we are going to Wellington, the capital, obviously, and it's gonna be like this workshop thing.
Also, I'm just copying
I'm
and
very
pasting this
excited.
foot because I don't care.
Do you know what Weta is? Like Weta Workshop?
No clue. Does not ring a bell.
Ah, okay. They are probably one of New Zealand's like most iconic movie studios. They worked on Lord of the Rings, which is why people know them, like Peter Jackson, that kind of thing. So they're really renowned in New Zealand. So we go there, and also to a university that's also renowned in New Zealand that you probably don't know.
Yeah, because if I said something was around in America, you'd probably be like, "What?" But if I tell it, but it's the same thing. This foot looks
I mean,
weird.
I know some things that are renowned in America,
Name
but that's
three.
because it's in media sometimes.
Name three. I'm curious now. Name three things that are really big in America, and I want to see how big they are compared to like what I think.
Um, about like movie studios or like what?
Well, like you said, like renowned university, and you said that I wouldn't know that. Like, what are three things that are like really American that you
How
consider?
do I? MIT. I think that's a university.
That is a university, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's one of the most popular. I don't know if it's Ivy League.
I only know about it because of Spider-Man.
You know everything because of
Um,
Spider Man.
yeah, I was looking at New York and Street View because of Spider-Man. Um, I know you guys have something called Olive Garden. We don't have that, I don't think.
Yeah, we have Olive Garden. I don't like it. It's just really bad Italian.
Oh,
But I wouldn't say it's renowned or very American.
what are some common like restaurants you have in America?
Um, Probably like McDonald's is very common. What else?
Mm.
Because what's very common in my state is not very common in others. But I'd say McDonald's is probably like the most common fast food.
Yeah, we have that here.
That's like common everywhere.
I think so.
Also, I gotta change
I
my
mean, we have.
thing on OBS to say commissions open and commissions closed because that is false information.
Oh,
But I can't do that now
I
because
know
that's
that.
PG.
I know you guys don't have burger fuel, which is really unlucky
No, we
because
don't.
it
I've never
is
heard of it.
so good. Burger fuel is like gourmet premium burgers, and yeah,
We have a gourmet burger place near us at the chain. It's called Red Robin.
I've heard of that, but I don't think we have that.
They have like decent burgers, but they have really good fries.
Baby cat demon ghost thing? Question mark?
It sounds like Ignifex, but with leaf it. Where does Ignifex even fit in, or is he just like a one-off OC?
He's just a one-off. Like, I don't know. With my main feral OCs, they don't really have stories. I just like the way they look.
That's fair.
Unlike Jackal. I actually don't know if I even want to put Jackal on Artfight because he was made for that secret project I was telling you about. The account thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah. For a second, I had to think. I'm definitely putting Lacrimosa in because I just want to see how people draw him. In this description, I'm going to ask people. I'm going to be like, yeah, he has a jacket, but I ask you to draw him shirtless. In fact, I implore you to draw him shirtless.
He's just a shirtless kind of guy.
Because I don't. Many people don't draw buff people. If they do, it's kind of just skinny people. And I don't know. Maybe it's just good practice. That's just my experience whenever I see people drawing their OCs.
I'm trying to draw Ignifix because I got distracted and now I'm working on the sketch from yesterday and I can't get the ears to look right. This is so infuriating. Do I have homework?
Do you?
I really hope I don't.
And his line art is done for his first full body, minus the tail. So I'm just gonna.
Ooh. I'm waiting for the stream to catch up.
Go. You don't have any stomach pain, Leaf. I don't know the last sweet thing I had.
I'm happy that you don't have stomach pain, because stomach pain sucks.
Last few nights I've had dinner. I've always had really bad stomach pain after, but today after dinner I didn't. But I didn't really have like a good dinner. Because my mom just made onigiri and spam musubi and was just like, dinner.
I want food.
What time is it for you? Isn't it like 1-ish?
Yeah, 1:30.
So shouldn't you have had like lunch or something?
I skipped breakfast and lunch. It's a hobby.
Maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe I should release you to go eat or something.
No, I won't eat anyway. There's nothing I want to eat, so it's fine. I had a snack earlier, like a little small thing, which I actually didn't finish. I kind of just left it there. Oops.
I don't think I had breakfast, but I had lunch. I had a Danish. Danish is really good.
I want a Danish.
My favorite
Is this
of
really good?
cream cheese Danishes. That's the best Danish.
There's this really good restaurant. Well, it's not really a restaurant. It's kind of like a cafe, in town, and they have really good food and really good Danishes. Except I don't know if they're still open because of COVID, and I don't think they were complying to COVID rules. So, which is sad because their food's so good.
I don't know the last time I went out to like a restaurant. I've gotten a lot of fast food lately because my sister, almost every Sunday, she gets really bored, so she'll just go out and be like, "Do you want to go to Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks?" And I'll just get something.
I've never been to Starbucks.
I don't go very often because it's really expensive. It's like
We definitely have it here, but I've just never tried it because it's just expensive, mediocre coffee, from what I've heard.
Yeah, it's not really good coffee, but it's free coffee, and my sister buys it, so I'm just like, whatever. I prefer Dunkin'
I'm just
Donuts,
not a coffee
though,
person.
because they have donuts, and they have a really good breakfast sandwich.
I don't actually know if we have Dunkin' here. I will eat soon, Leaf. For now, I am drawing a angry cat boy.
Why are you not
I
drawing
tried
an
to draw
angry
an
cat
open
boy?
mouth. You were drawing a handsome rat man.
Yeah.
Cat boy. No, I wanted to try drawing mouths, so I was like experimenting with Igni. Except it's really difficult to draw a mouth and make it look good.
I like drawing mouths where I just make a big shape, like kind of do it on stream, and I just block out the teeth because I saw someone do it once and I was like, that's pretty sick, and it makes it look all nice and creepy. I like it like that. You just kind of blocking it out.
Drawing teeth is difficult.
I just block it out. I like doing that. That's how he did his teeth on this ref. I don't know how I'm gonna line it, but I don't.
I mean, I have a snack next to me which I can eat. I might just be muted for a bit then.
If you're hungry, which you probably should be since you haven't eaten.
I mean, I didn't want to eat because after that nightmare dream thing, I just could not bring myself to.
We also woke up late, so I don't blame you for not being hungry.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna mute to eat. I will be back.
Well, I don't have much to talk about, but I'll continue talking about Mr. Mosa because I can. So, I'm drawing his like tail, and it's not like an actual legitimate tail. It's kind of like a robot tail because he went over to Ellis's OC Jackal's house and was just like, you know what? I like this. I'm gonna steal this, and so he did. And I don't know how it's gonna like fit in color wise, but it will somehow. It's kind of the same with up here. He's got like those like bionic ears. They're not legitimate ears, but they work. I kind of don't remember how they work because I think you explained it, Ellis, but it's kind of lost on me. I just thought they looked cool.
I am chomping.
I can't hear you chomping, so I'm gonna just take your word for it.
I muted because some people don't like the noise of chomping.
It's true. I'm one of those people. When exactly is your birthday, Leaf? Because I know it's in 11 months, but that doesn't tell me much. Also, while you're not talking because you're eating, I'm gonna put on the music, but I gotta turn it back down. Oh, January 20th. That is like, I think 6 days away from my mom's birthday. I don't know very many people have birthdays in January.
Camo's doing adopts. Crying. I have to zoom.
Oh, what question are they doing?
Well, they already did it, but it was favorite flower.
Oh, what was their favorite
Gosh,
flower? And now I'm curious.
it was jasmine.
Jasmine's an alright flower. I don't mind it.
Someone already chose the one that I really wanted, but now I'm gonna have to zoom.
Let me look at their guest adopted. I'll take a 1 minute break.
It is so cute. They're taking a little bit of time before they do the next one. It's called Lantern. It's so cute.
If I get one, I'm probably gonna go for Lotus. That one sounds cool.
Yeah, same. You should probably go to sleep.
Yeah, because I think isn't it like near midnight for you? That music also makes me fall asleep, but it's really good. This dragon's fine.
I think I'm gonna go for Lotus or Dusk.
Lotus is really nice.
It looks like that one Pokemon.
Yeah, it looks like it does look like Pokemon. I can't remember the name of it.
No. Lapras?
Also, he is all fully lined, except for like some like details. But past that, his one body part, or one body part, his full body is lined.
Hell yeah.
Look at me, so productive. It only took me 52 minutes.
Sleep is not for the weak, it's for the people who enjoy sleep.
I agree. Sleep is actually good for you.
I haven't been enjoying my sleep recently because of my dreams, but sleep is fun.
Yeah, your dreams are getting to be weird.
Yeah. Last night's one was more like a nightmare. I think writing them down is causing me to remember them more.
Well, I don't typically if you like write them down right after you wake up, you tend to remember them because
Mm.
I know that I usually do not remember my dreams, but as soon as I woke up, I wrote down that Yai one now, and I've known about it for days now. It was such a weird one.
Oh.
I'm not over it. I don't think I
Writing down
explained it fully.
dreams increases what is called dream recall, or the ability to remember dreams. I've been having vivid dreams because I keep writing them down.
You should like try writing them not writing them down for like 3 weeks and just see what happens. Not 3 weeks, 3 days. 3 weeks would be too long.
Mm. Maybe. I don't know how quickly it would go away. And then I'd have to get the skill back again.
I'm gonna work on his headshot because
Lucid dreaming is something I want to try, but I don't know where to start.
I'm terrified of lucid dreaming.
I think it's quite scary concept, but I mean it'll mean my dreams less weird. Hopefully, no more playing hide and seek with Markiplier and singing songs for a demon king.
Yeah, I don't get your dreams. If I do dream, it's usually like somewhat of a nightmare.
Mm.
I've had like kind of recurring like zombie like nightmares. If I do have them, they're usually about zombies, and I don't know why. I'm not scared of
Mine
them.
is usually relating to teeth or being trapped somewhere or dying.
Or just general nightmarish stuff because your brain is awful.
Yeah. I remember once I was in a dream and it was like Breath of the Wild, kind of. I remember this vividly. And we were all running and trying to get as far away as possible. So we were going to set off a bomb. And I remember watching it explode and then feeling myself get vaporized. It was horrible.
Breath of the Wild dreams would be
Count my
sick,
fingers.
but um, having nightmares about Breath of the Wild would be awful. I don't want that.
Yeah. Chamo didn't adopt, then left. Now we're all just waiting.
Yeah, I look in and everybody's like, Chamomile, Chamomile, I love you. And it's just like, Camo adopts, I love them. And I'm just like, I did not realize they were that popular.
Oh, they are very popular. Is it chamomile or chamomile? Like, how do you say it?
I say chamomile.
I have never heard it said out loud, really.
I say chamomile. I don't know the last time I ever had chamomile tea. I know I've had it before. Because it's supposed to make
I've
you
never had
sleepy.
it. I mean, there's like 5 other adopts, so
I
there's a
just had someone
chance.
go.
Oh, what a cutie.
Well, that is a cute adopt. I like that.
Yeah, someone already got it though. It's so cute. Oh, so many good adopts today.
I should try making adopts again for guest adopts.
I've considered trying again.
Even
I
after
think
your
some dreams do
mistake.
mean something.
Yeah, I don't know what my dreams mean, Leaf. My dreams are really weird if I do have them, which is very rarely.
Mine are very weird.
Well, let me explain that Yai one because I keep mentioning it. So, because I know I explained to you, but I like did it very quickly. So, I remember that I was Yai for whatever reason, and for people who don't know, it's Yai Miko from Genshin Impact, and I remember that like my house was on fire and I was in my room and I just like saw it against like the corner of my wall, like it was like a spider or something, but it was fire. And then I was just like casually took out a syringe full of like something pink. I just injected it and then my eyes glowed like it did in the trailer. And then I was just like touching it and then everything was fine and I was just like pushing back my wall so it wouldn't touch my stuff. And none of it
Oh
like
yeah.
got on fire and then eventually like my blanket just melted in my hands. I don't know. I don't know what that dream would have meant. And then I
Do you want
remember
me to say salmon?
I mean I can say
I have
salmon. I
I
would like
have a bit of disdain for that word because it's similar to my last name, so everyone sees my last name wrong.
I like saying instead of salmon, I'll say slammin'. I don't know where that came
Slammin',
from, but I usually say slammin' instead of salmon.
lemon, lemon. Why do you want us to say salmon? I'm gonna try my hardest for a chamomile adopt.
Also, guess what?
Gonna
We've been
zoom.
streaming for officially an hour. I'm probably gonna stop when
Ooh,
it's like 8 my time, which is in like 20ish minutes, because my leg's starting to hurt from laying down.
that's not good.
I also kind of want to play more Breath of the Wild. I'm really into it.
Fair enough.
I really like that cutscene with Rivali, where like you first meet him because Link is like remembering what Rivali was like, and I just like his personality. Just a little sassy Birdman. And I also really like his ability.
Oh, there was an admin thing for Artfight.
What do they say?
Oh, basically it was down for a while.
Well, wasn't Toy
And
House also down for a while?
sorry, that's what I was talking about. Oh my gosh, I think I called it the wrong thing. Don't know why I said that. Yes, Toy House. Toy House admin alert. Oh goodness.
I didn't even notice Toy House was down because it was like 11 p.m. my time. Wait, you pronounced the L in salmon? Like salmon?
I've never heard anyone say, oh, I thought you were saying my last name for a second. Oh, why did you say that? That's how everyone says my last name. They go, Salmond? It's like, no, that's not how you say it.
I don't know. I really like people pronounce salmon weird. I just like to call it slammin'.
Salmon.
Can I just? I'm gonna call you. Can I call you Slammin' now? That'd be an awesome nickname. Because other people call you like
Sure.
Nokia, don't they?
Oh yeah, they get called Nokia. And Nickelodeon, Gandalf, Nicki Minaj, Nimki. A lot of things. I think Nickelodeon is probably one of my oldest.
I don't have a lot of nicknames besides like one that's just a nickname for my long name already. I tend to give out nicknames more than I tend to receive them.
Oh, same. I like giving people funny nicknames.
I like
Like I was
giving
talking.
people that I don't like nicknames and calling them that, but not like in a mean way, but like in a fun way because like there's like I told you, I don't know if I told you the story, but the kid at my table, his nickname is now Mr. Feminist because he was being kind of weird and misogynistic.
Oh,
I was like, you know what, your name is not Mr. Feminist, because I had to talk to him for
fair
like a
enough.
solid 45 minutes, being like, no, women don't actually do that. In fact, and he got really confused.
Honestly, the whole "do you know this person?" because they're both like female, it feels almost like the racist equivalent of "do you know this person? They're also this ethnicity." Like, no,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know
exactly
all
what he did.
Greek
Because I
people.
didn't know this girl, and I made the joke of, what do you think all girls have a secret group chat? And he had to stall for a second, and I was just like, you don't actually think that, do you? And he was like, no. And I was like, dude,
Every girl in the world just has like one big group chat.
because like she's in one of my classes, but I don't talk to her because she gives off bad vibes.
Mm. I've never really had a dream involving fire specifically. Like, I've never burnt to death. I got vaporized, but I don't know if that counts because it was like a nuke.
I don't
What
know.
were
Let
your
me look
fire
it up.
dreams about?
What do dreams about fire mean? It says, generally speaking, Lowenberg says the most common meaning behind fire in a dream is anger and rage, or at least that's what she's seen the most in her work with clients. It can also indicate a sense of urgency. Sometimes, she adds, fire can also represent a passion for something or someone.
Oh,
So, anger or passion? You've had a lot of anger leave, or a lot of passion? One of the two. Maybe a good
or
mix.
both at the same time. I don't know any Stardew Valley events. Christmas. No, Halloween. Halloween. I'm sure that's an event, right?
No,
I'm
it's
sure
not.
this is
No,
not?
it's not technically called Halloween.
What's it called?
I actually don't remember.
Oh, hello.
I just typed because that's the only one I can remember. That's one of my favorites, ice fishing event.
I just seen Halloween. I thought there would be a Halloween event.
I mean, there is a Halloween event. It's just not called Halloween. Yeah, bro, it's Spirits
Spirits
Eve.
Eve.
Do you
Spirits
remember?
Eve.
Do you remember what the ice fishing one is called? That's one of my favorites. I don't remember it because I like that one because I like to flex. I can fish.
Thank you, Rose. I don't play Stardew, but I really want to. Maybe I should buy it.
You should. I play it with you.
How many people can you play with?
Up to 4, but you can have mods.
Ooh, that's really tempting. Okay, I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up.
The person. Did you just see someone's like, I think you forgot to do @adopt_ping.
Yeah.
But oh well, I don't think I'll win this adopt. Oh goodness, 145 hours.
I think I have about 130 hours in Stardew.
Now I want to buy it because I want to play with you guys. I think a friend of mine also has Stardew.
I don't know. I mentioned all the events, so they're just gonna have to
Mm.
deal with it. I think they also just
I
left.
think probably. I think my I'm stealing that, Rose. Thank you. I think the game I've played the most is probably Breath of the Wild. Painted Crow. I haven't talked to them in ages.
I think my most played game is Stardew, but I haven't played it in a while. My second
I
most
don't know.
played game I think is Breath of the Wild, and then my third most played I think is Amori.
Oh yeah, Amori.
I love Amori. I want to
Who's
replay it
it?
for the Hikikomori route.
Is that the one where you like
Just stay in. You
don't
don't
remember?
respond to Kel.
Yeah.
Because my average playtime for games is usually like 20-ish hours.
It's a heart event. I don't know what that is.
Actually, no, I lied. My second most played game I believe is Among Us with like 45 hours.
Oh,
Although Borderlands, I've got like 50 hours in that too.
I don't actually know what Borderlands is about, honestly.
Because I played a lot of Borderlands 2 with Rose. That's about like 50-ish hours, I think.
I didn't actually know it was multiplayer.
I also have Borderlands 2 on Steam because I got it as a Christmas gift. I still have all the Ori games that I haven't played. I just bought them. They're kind of sitting. I want to play more Borderlands 2 as well. Maybe we can set up a time. But I like playing Viscera currently. That's fun.
Emily's fashion. Nope. It's male people. He is P years stash. I'm googling this.
I'm pretty sure Borderlands is like the granddad of looter shooters. I don't know. When does Tina's one come out? Because I know Tina has her game coming out, but I know it's coming out this year. When exactly? Couldn't tell you.
I want to get more games, but my poor laptop probably won't run half of them.
Stardew Valley would be easy to run. It's just a pixel RPG.
What's Wonderlands?
I think it comes out pretty soon as well. I think they said spring of 2022, but exact date could not tell you. I just remember I got excited about it
I
because my uncle and I love Borderlands. Of course, you do too, Rose. But I wanted to play it because I know it was when my uncle came out of prison.
oh.
Yeah, that kind of weird topic, but I don't know it came out whenever he was out, so I was like, we should totally play it.
I oh, the person got it was an event called Sebastian with the frogs.
I
It's like a
semi
heart
know
event
that
or
one
something.
because it's like a heart event. If you get certain hearts with some NPCs, you get little events. And I know Sebastian's really into frogs.
I just know a friend of mine has a crush on Sebastian.
Oh, March 25th? That's actually quite soon.
That's like after my birthday. And it's
Your
birthday.
birthday's March 14th, if I recall.
Sure.
I don't know. I can't remember. I know it's in March.
We can just pretend it's that.
I don't know. Let me look. I have it saved in my amalgamation of messages in Discord.
I
March
have your
13th.
birthday.
I was a day off. March 13th.
Perhaps. I wish it wasn't. I'm gonna be 16. A grandmother.
Old.
Literally. I'm gonna be an old lady.
I thought you said you were gonna be a DILF.
Well, yeah, that too. A gilf.
Gilf.
For art fight, I really need. That was really eloquent. I have a whole list of people to attack, and I feel like I don't know who to go for first.
I start making that list in June because I gotta know if they participate or not. Because I'd rather have someone with the chance of them attacking me back than just attacking for the character, which sounds kind of selfish. But I like
No,
the
I
friendly
get that.
spirit of art fight. Plus, I don't know if they'll even see it if they don't participate. So it's like, what's the point?
20 is a cool age, Rose. It's such a nice number. I think I definitely want to take you, Rose, Blair first. I think I'll go for Rose first, because Rose attacked me last year, and I never got to do revenge. Because
Also,
I ran out of time and motivation.
It feels weird to see you're turning 20 because I've known you for however many years, 4 years,
Yeah.
and that's really weird to me. Even though I know I'm very young, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I
You should
remember
be
when
20.
Rose was not an adult as well. I actually need to start preparing for my learner's license. I don't particularly want to, but like everyone in my class prioritizes getting their license super quickly, and I don't want to be the odd one out.
Oh, Ellis was talking about art fight and how they wanted to attack you back because they didn't revenge you.
Chamo's back. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna ask you the question, you have to help me. Or you can answer it yourself, I don't really care. I just... Chamomile adopts. I'm gonna cry.
You have to tell me what the question is. And I'll make sure my best to answer. I'll answer as well.
Okay.
One day we'll get a chamomile adopt.
One day. I wish this is today, because I really want Lotus. It's so pretty looking. What's GED?
What is GD?
GED?
Oh, that it's a test. I forgot exactly what it's for, but I know it's, I believe, a test. I think.
I don't think we have it yet. I mean, learning to drive is really helpful, but, like, take your time. I don't recommend rushing it, because I had an uncle who didn't study, failed the first one, didn't study again, and failed his second. So he had to do the test like 3 times.
I believe like talking about like driving tests because made me think about it. I think my sister only took 2 tries for hers, which is really surprising because she has like a genetic disorder that makes it really hard to drive because she has really bad depth perception.
on her forgetting it though. I know some people who, I think that's my family friend, and she's like 40, mid 40s, and she still has her restricted even though she has 3 kids.
Also, I see chamomile typing.
I know! It's making my heart go boom 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 because chamomile is on. Oh, high school equivalency. This year is my second to last year of high school. I think. I hope. I don't know if that works because I don't call it high school, but yes.
This is technically my second to last. No, next year will be my second to last because I'm definitely going to graduate early or do dual enrollment, so I can just do college classes early because they're dirt cheap if you do dual enrollment. It's like $400 a class, which is still
That's
expensive.
cheap?
You don't know our college system. $400 per class is dirt cheap in the US.
That is so expensive.
Well, let me.
It's like my friend and I were talking about getting a psychiatrist, and he was like, yeah, it's $100 per session, which is super expensive, and that's for like a private psychologist.
Okay, so 400 USD is about 596 NZD. So that's what I mean by dirt cheap. Oh, question. What flavor is
Someone
lollipop?
said coal flavored?
I said mango. I've had a mango lollipop. Oh, actually wasn't that bad.
Butterscotch? I'm gonna say. Oh, someone already said Coke.
You got it!
Oh my god!
It's the stream luck. Have you ever heard the term stream luck? Because you have it right now.
Oh my god. My heart. The stream luck indeed. I'm definitely stealing Lotus. I'm sorry to everyone else. But it just looks so pretty. I saw no one was saying orange, and I was very confused because orange is like one of the base flavors. I feel bad.
Also, telling you about that you had stream luck because that was awesome.
Okay. I'm gonna have.
I'm gonna finish up the liner on this, and I'm probably gonna end stream because I gotta do some other stuff. But
who's empty?
Ebroy, they were here, but it was like 2 a.m. for them.
Yeah, you should probably sleep. Also, hi Rose. I don't think I ever said hello. So on the Art Fight server, there's this mini game called Guess Adopts, and someone asks a question, and if you get it right, you get the character. And this one person called Chamomile has the cutest adopts, and there's like a whole group of us who race for them.
Oh my god,
and I
Lotus
finally
is
got one.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I was looking.
It's fine, I am in love. Oh, it's so pretty. It is so cute.
I should match them with my OC that I had. That's like a little dragony looking thing. They're both foresty.
I'm so happy. I can die happy.
I guess next time Camille does adopts, you'll just have to immediately start streaming.
Oh.
I don't like this line art.
Leaf Rose, do you want to see the adopt that I won? It's a little lotus dragon looking boy. Oh, I can't participate in the next ones.
I can. Tee hee hee.
Yeah, you can. 1 a.m. is still very early? Question mark. Noodle. Can you show them the adopt, please?
Yeah, let me. Can you actually? No, you don't have to send it to me. I can copy it.
I can. I downloaded it.
Yeah, let me.
I hands are shaking. I need a name
Here, this
because
is
I don't
the
just want to
adopt.
call them. Yes, I don't want to just call them Lotus.
I'll leave it up because I'm gonna end stream. So say
Okay.
your goodbyes. I'll wait until I can see it on my stream because I can just watch the stream, but I can't listen to it.
Yeah, the stream is behind. Oh my god, my voice sounds so bad.
This was fun talking with someone on the stream. We should do this more often.
It was very fun. Oh my gosh. My microphone sounds horrid.
Alright, say your goodbyes because now it is time to end stream because I'm hurting from
Okay.
laying this position. So goodbye,
Okay.
Rose and Leaf. And also goodbye,
Goodbye,
Alice,
Rose.
technically.
Goodbye, Leaf.
I'll see you maybe Monday or maybe tomorrow because I have tennis Monday. Depends. But anyway, I hope you